I'm gonna come.
Ow, my eardrum.
This is a episode of the Weekly Weaves podcast. Hi, it is me, Wiki. I'm kind of back on the regs now. It's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying it. 2 weeks in a row. This is the tits. This is the tits. Woke up, had a coffee.
That's the first thing that's going to make that. That was the first problem.
And 2 cookies, like little mini cookies.
Ooh, what kind?
Yeah.
What kind?
Chocolate chip cookie, of course.
Best kind.
But now, are you asking? No.
Like baked.
Do you think I look like a Pillsbury or Nestle kind of guy?
You look like a Nestle kind of guy.
Yeah.
You look like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Mm-hmm. What are you thinking?
Nestle.
I am a Nestle cookie guy. I think they're better than Pillsbury, personally.
Yeah,
I think
I agree. To be fair,
I think Pillsbury has some decent cookies, but something about Nestle's like
It makes you.
ingredients and stuff, and their formula slaps.
But you know whose cookies I love the most? My grandma's.
that's fair. Who makes the elf cookies again? Is that Keebler?
Keebler elf cookies are the shit too.
Those are awesome. I never see those around anymore.
They're usually at Dollar General's.
Oh, okay.
What's that noise?
I never go to Dollar General's. I go to like Walmart because I'm bougie. What noise?
Oh,
Yeah.
it was like chimes or
It was
something.
like a
Yeah.
music or
Were you
something
playing
like that.
music?
No.
It might be upstairs. It might be something upstairs. I know there's like probably cats that are messing with shit.
Ah,
Like,
fuck
maybe
it.
a doorbell thing.
Anyways, what's up, bitches? Why I'm Wiki again. This is what's good, and we're gonna. With my news for you today, is we did a show a while ago that Crimson over here suggested that ended up being phenomenal. It was, I think, a very highly rated show on our podcast.
It was.
Even though it
but-
wasn't an anime.
Yep. It's our highest rated non-anime.
Yep. And well, it's coming back for a season 2, and I wanted to play the trailer for everybody and do a live reaction. Also, we have a guest today, and he's been watching it, and he closed his eyes so it doesn't get spoiled.
Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to see. Hold on, I'm gonna fucking.
This is great.
La 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 la. Yes, it's me. Hi, great.
That was so
Hey, yo,
many
what in the
noises.
How do I do that? How does your phone work?
It doesn't.
All right,
Okay.
first you turn it on.
All right, I'm just gonna play it. Fuck it. What? I love this artwork so much.
Me
It's so
too.
good.
That's the mom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madara.
I don't know who it is.
Uchiha?
No, not Madara. Madara.
I just hope they come out with another secret layer.
They might. The show's popular enough.
Oh, she's a part of the fucking military now?
I think it's only going to be temporary. Oh yeah, season 2 is also the final season.
Yep.
But they have plans of expanding out and checking out other champions with the same universe.
Oh, yeah, that'd be so fucking smart because they have so many. They could just build a huge world.
Oh yeah.
It'd be better than Marvel.
I mean, yeah, Marvel has not had a lot of good stuff lately, but
I'm excited to see more of him.
oh yeah. I love that they brought her goggles back from like what the show is or from the games.
I just nutted.
It's not done.
Wait.
There's more.
Oh, wait, there's Myr. And Myr tokens.
I love James. Damn, that's gonna be an epic fight.
Yeah,
That
it is.
fight-
That's gonna be so nice.
That fight is going to make me nut.
Is it done?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's done.
I'm also excited to see new artwork that all of our friends are gonna make of it, probably.
So I've
That,
already.
do you remember how viral Janelle's artwork went of that arcane thing of he did a Jinx
Yeah.
holding the signal?
Yeah.
That shit was awesome.
So I've seen a lot of things on Twitter of like different artwork that people have done already just from the trailer alone. And I don't know if you guys have seen the poster for Arcane Season 2.
No.
So, okay, I don't know if you remember what the first poster looked like. It was like
Nope.
Child
No, I don't.
Vi hugging Child Jinx. Hold on. I'm pulling up
I
the
also
posters.
don't fucking
must
use
know.
Twitter
I don't
unless
either.
I'm looking up some kind of porn.
Okay.
I was about to
So
Which
say
this
they-
was the
they-
first
They got the full green light for
this
that
was the
recently.
first season's poster.
Okay.
Oh,
And then season 2 is that.
Oh,
So like the
Jinx.
roles are flipped,
Oh no.
and I'm so fucking excited for this season. As soon as I heard about it, I sent it over to Erica, and I'm like, we need to get Netflix soon. And I know we're already we kind of have Netflix set up for when we're ready because we're gonna kind of tag team with Jaren on a bigger plan where we just gotta pay him for the extra people per month kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We just haven't done it yet because I've been more patient about waiting till the fall when Arcane comes out, and there was another one I'm trying to remember that's coming out.
We gotta
on
get
there
it
that
for
I
the
can't
live action
remember.
One Piece, bro.
That's what it was. The live action One Piece. That was the other one.
Whenever that happens.
You've got time.
So it's already. I think they're already. They've been working on season 2 and 3 simultaneously. So
That's good. That's what Lord of the Rings did.
yeah.
They just
So I
fucking-
think what the plan is I think season 2 might be coming out either next year or the following year, depending on how well post-production works.
Is that for Arcane or is that for
One Piece.
One Piece.
Live
Oh,
action
okay,
One
gotcha,
Piece.
gotcha.
No, Arcane comes out literally this fall. I think it's November.
It's not getting a season 3.
No,
Season
it's
2 is the
only it's 2 seasons
Really?
But
Yeah.
it's because it's just telling the story of those
of those
people
two, of
in
Vi and Jinx.
the
Yep.
those two League of Legends characters in some of the other ones. Now they could possibly do, say, what's that one guy's name that had
Jace?
the hammer? Jace.
Yeah.
They could do a spin-off of him. his
They
story.
could. I
But,
just know that
any
there's.
individual character. I'm just saying they could make a full
Yeah.
season about.
I hope that the next heroes or champions, as they call them, that they look into are some of the characters that the KDA pop star singers
I
use
was just thinking
as
that.
their avatars.
Yeah.
So because
I don't know dick
I don't know
about
what the
League of
fuck they're
Legends.
talking about.
I
Right
don't
now.
know.
I only know.
No idea.
I only know about KDA because
Yeah.
I don't know what that is
like-
either.
so KDA
it's
is
like a music group.
Yeah, it's a
basically.
music
Hollow
group.
Live.
No, they're a music group that have done a lot of pop songs for the League of Legends world, the more game stuff than the show. But their music's incredible, and they use.
So they're not actual characters in the game.
No, they
No,
are. They
well-
use characters in the games as their singers, they're actual
Oh.
legitimate people. I think one of the singers is
Arcane the musical.
Madison Berry.
Madison Bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madison Berry was one of the singers for a while there. So they have legitimate singers, but they just take the roles of those champions. So
Okay.
yeah. So I'm excited
cool.
to
Cole's
actually.
iconic.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Also, just the slightest tangent. Why the fuck?
Why the fuck?
Is League of Legends music so good?
Because they
fucking
know
reason.
what's up.
Literally,
I've seen the
every
blonde
song
cat-ear
I've ever
girl
seen that's been attached to League of
around.
Legends fucks.
Oh yeah,
Giants.
Giants.
hard.
This one reminds me of
Giants
the
is a
JoJo's.
good
They all
one
remind
by
me of
True
JoJo's
Damage.
characters, to
They-
be honest.
yeah, they all have
Rise.
Everything by
Live.
KDA, Rise, every
Legends Never
song-
Die.
Fuck with it.
Yeah,
Smash.
every song that I've ever seen,
Smash.
All four.
attached to League of
I would
Legends,
not
goes
Cat
so hard for no fucking
I would
reason.
Yeah, they do.
Cat ears.
And I'm like,
reminds me
really?
too much of
this game of
mascots.
all I mean, I
Or
guess,
furries. You know,
I
I
just
don't like
didn't, you know,
furries or mascots.
didn't see it as a
That's
huge
understandable.
music.
I like the
centric
people,
one.
just
It
not
was
the costumes.
Yeah, I get
It
you.
was. It
I
was.
get you.
Yeah.
I love it.
In
I'm
other
here for it.
news,
We don't have other news.
we were talking about this the other day. Cole's got Heelys.
Oh yeah,
Crimson's
always got
Heelys.
Heelys.
That was it. That's all I wanted to say. It was iconic. I was so excited.
Shout out
It
to
is
my weeb wife who bought me the Heelys. She's been trying for a while because last year she was supposed to get me them and they ended up refunding her because they couldn't ship it out for some reason.
Damn.
So she was able to get me some this year and
Hell yeah.
I'm so
They
fucking
were gonna
happy.
ship it out, but then they were like, "Man,
Fuck this guy.
I really just want to keep these."
yeah, they
Because
really
with their
were.
Heelys.
Yeah.
It's like we could give them to someone else.
I
or
couldn't spell
I could take them home.
I couldn't figure out how to spell a specific word, so I just called him and went on a huge tangent of just how awesome it was that he got Heelys.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome.
What was the word you were trying to spell?
I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember. It was
I don't know.
Pinnacle. It was Pinnacle.
Pinnacle. Yeah, I don't know how to spell Pinnacle. It's like Pincale.
You're
Nope.
so close. It's 2 N's.
Two ends.
Pinnacle.
Let's
You were
fucking-
really
You were,
close.
you were close.
The autocorrect thing, or as you
Yeah.
type a word that pops up, it wasn't popping up. I was like, well, fuck. All right, well, just calling him.
Am I the only one that sometimes screams at my autocorrect because I'm like, I know you know what the fuck I'm trying to type. Why
Same.
are you not correcting it?
Mine
The
always-
one-
I
the
usually
one time
just
want-
look at it with like desperation because I'm like, please, okay, if I don't know, I'm begging for you to know because I am fucked here.
Every time I know that I'm spelling something right, you change it to an entirely different word.
Auto-
So why is it that when I'm spelling something wrong, you have no idea what the fuck I'm
Yep,
talking
same.
about?
Autocorrect, I'm begging you. How do you spell necessary?
In our we have a work group chat, and I mistype stuff all the time. And our work group chat right now is Probit. It name changes constantly, but it's Probit because instead of putting prove, my autocorrect changed it to probe,
That's funny.
and it said Probit. Usually changes it says probe a lot and stuff, and then it
South
also
Park does
changes
that
a
a
lot
lot.
of stuff dick to dick.
South Park probes a lot.
Misspell stuff so bad, I almost start to think it's on purpose.
I don't. I'm just typing. I just type and send.
Like there are some times where I'm just like, this has to be like a bit, like a long running bit that I just don't understand because God,
It's either a bit or he just can't spell.
just can't
Yeah.
spell where the fuck.
I always try and type like fucking sec, like oh I'll be there in a sec or something like that, or
It
something
becomes
stupid.
sex.
And no, it just goes SIC.
Sick.
I'll be
Yeah.
there in a sick.
Yeah.
Sometimes mine, like if I do the swipe thing, for some reason I'll be like, I'll be there in a sec, and somehow it says like I'll be there in a sec, and I'm like, nope, we're not sending that yet.
I do
Hell
that
yeah.
a lot too.
Especially to Jared. I'm not sending that to Jared when I'm getting ready to play multiverses online with him. Just be there in a sec.
Well,
Be
well,
there in a
it-
sick.
At least when you get there after a while, he knows what took you so long.
You're sexing.
Yeah.
Hey, is that
You're married.
Multiverses like the fucking Cartoon Network game?
Yeah.
That's still a thing now.
So it
It's more
was
like Warner Brothers, right?
it's a Warner Bros. Thing. So basically, it was when it first came out, it was in beta, and so for the longest time, they did like a beta run for a bunch of people, and then they shut down the online servers so they could.
For a long
Ultimate-
time.
Yeah, they shut it down for like a year and a half, I think, mostly so they could like rework the game and get everything like take the feedback from the alpha test, and the beta test, and now it's like officially released.
These beta bitches.
I played
Well-
beta. Fuck you.
That's so Sigma.
Hey, you said it.
That's so Sigma.
No, it was.
I don't know what that says about you.
It's
Skibbity
they
toilet.
did a lot of really good things for multiverses,
Talk about that Ohio
and
Riz.
the one
Skibbity
thing
Ohio Riz.
multiverses had a lot of good things that they fixed with the like official release. The hitboxes are still a little questionable at times, but that's expected with a big online server kind of game. Jaron and I were playing last night, and he was raging because he could not the hitboxes were just not being nice to him. And he's like, well, when we were doing rifts, it was not a problem. I'm like, yeah, because it's only 2 people connecting online to a single rift thing, which is computers. When we got 4 different people from 4 different regions going to play online, shit's going to be a little wonky.
You
And
know,
he's
account
like,
for that lag.
fair. But he was big mad last night. It was funny. Shout out Wolf. If you stumble upon this episode later in like a couple weeks or something, I love you. Yeah.
Know that he was talking shit about you before the podcast started. He's like, man, this guy fucking sucks. He's
Dude.
blaming it all on hitboxes and shit.
We were shocked about the mad shit he was talking
It
about.
was
you.
crays I'm like, I don't even know this guy.
Dude,
what
he
the fuck's your
said
beef
he
with
said
him?
you suck at Tsushima.
We couldn't even repeat.
said it.
We couldn't even repeat most of
I
the
can't-
stuff that he said.
Here's the
about you.
problem.
Do you know how many slurs this guy said?
That is not Twitch TOSA.
Here's the problem.
I've never heard this man say the N-word until today.
Yeah, what the fuck? Grims? Kaiju number 8. We're gonna be talking about this show today. It's really good. That's why our big buddy here, Gray's here today. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about episodes 5 through 8. Technically, that's what this episode is blocked for. But one of the people here wasn't here for the first 1 through 4, and so Gray wasn't here for that either. So we're basically gonna talk through episodes 1 through 8. And
I might kill today. I might kill.
His anger rages on.
He hasn't specified
yeah.
who.
Yeah.
No, I'll leave that. for the
it's gonna be
surprise.
Jaren.
Hooray.
Well, just
I'm not flying to Washington. I've threatened to fly to Washington to smack Jared several times. I ain't flying there to kill him. If I'm flying to Washington, we're gonna hang out and we're gonna just do stupid shit.
Sex.
Well, I mean,
Not that.
you're gonna come back eventually, so that's a
That
good
bold
time
of
to
you
do
to
it.
assume.
Oh, you're gonna stay in
I'm
Washington.
done. Fuck
I don't know.
this.
Probably not.
They don't have sales tax.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
You know what they do have?
expensive gas.
Rain.
I like rain.
And
Okay.
I was just.
so
I
do
was-
we.
I'm not saying we don't. I'm just saying that's something that they have.
Hey, you remember when that tunnel?
I wasn't being like trying to be mean about it.
Washington doesn't have
God, what a
tunnels of
fucking
wind
asshole,
that
Wiki.
destroy entire towns.
That is true.
They
But
can't have hurricanes.
I was gonna say they do. They probably do have hurricanes.
And
though.
that's technically a tunnel of wind. It's just
That carries water.
smaller. It's like not tall.
Well-
It's more like squished and spread out.
Yeah, it's like sideways.
Yeah, it's a sideways one.
It's a sideways tornado.
That has a hole in the
Hurricanes
middle.
are just sideways tornadoes with water.
No, I think hurricanes are just compressed tornadoes.
Yeah.
Don't say you don't learn nothing on this podcast.
Tornado burger.
Hurricane tornado burger.
So Kaiju number 8.
Yeah, episodes 1 through 8 is basically what we're gonna be talking about. Would pull off an episode list. My phone's fucked up. Honestly, I don't think it matters. I just want to remember
I've got
what
an episode list.
episode 8 ended on. That's all I want to remember.
I was about to
8
say that.
ended on the fight between the vice captain with the daggers and
Are you
the
sure that
big
wasn't episode
kaiju
9?
thing.
Yes,
Because
well,
9 is coming out today.
They
No, 9's already out.
9's already out. 10's out.
they at least
Oh.
started fighting.
Wait,
in
I
episode 8.
remember
I don't think
episode
the
8 left
I
out.
don't think the fight finished.
I thought episode 8 ended on him showing up.
He
Episode 8, you're asking?
Yeah, because that's what we're going to be ending the conversation at.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to make sure we don't talk about stuff over.
Let's see. Episode 8. Oh, episode 8 kind of ended on, it was after the fight with the main character and the guy with the daggers. They've had their fight, and then that same dagger guy was kind of like shadow boxing himself with trying to remember.
And then
the
later
moves.
that night,
Yeah, and then later that night, a
shadow
big
boxing.
burb showed up and was like, "I'm gonna fuck their day up."
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
so none of the fighting has happened yet. That's what I'm talking about. So we
Yeah,
all, so we
technically,
all
no,
watched
the fighting has
We
not
all
happened yet.
watched past episode 8.
Yes,
Of course, I watched every episode
have not.
available.
Okay, then never mind.
I've also been watching every episode available solely because I couldn't remember what
I've
episode
also-
we were going through to today. So
Okay.
I was like, "Fuck it, I'm watching the next one."
I've also read the manga twice, so that might
Shocker.
So yeah, at the
Gray
end of
reading the manga of an anime that we're going to be discussing on a
What?
podcast.
That
so
never
at the end of
happens.
episode 8, this kaiju shows up.
Yeah, the big fuck
So
off.
we haven't seen any of the fights. That guy's fucking the tits.
Oh man, it's gonna be so fucking cool.
As opposed to being the boobs, he is specifically the tits.
the tits.
So what we got in episodes 1 through 4, if I remember correctly, we figured out he became a kaiju.
Yep.
We saw
Mhm.
him meet that one dude that's also a kaiju.
Yeah, the one with the weird like mushroom head.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
9.
Number 9.
The tests for
I'll have a number 9.
the original test,
The Defense Force entry exam. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then 4 through 8, he became an officer. They fought a fucking fungus thing.
Well, he became a cadet. That was like a big thing because in episode 8, they're like, "Oh, welcome to like the actual defense force now." You're
Yeah,
not
he's
just
now
a cadet."
he's a defense force officer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
episode 8 was he became an officer at the end. I think around the middle.
It was after the
Ish,
fight.
the beginning
it was
of
after the
8?
fight with the fungus.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
after the fight with number 9 that he became an officer.
I think he was just a cadet.
Yep.
He was
Yes.
a cadet in training, and then
Yeah.
he
Yep.
Yeah,
now he's
because
fully an officer
because he failed like a motherfucker, but they were
Yeah.
just like,
You
he's
have a
really
lot of
knowledgeable
knowledge.
and
Yeah.
also very funny. So like, let's keep him.
Yeah.
he's a personality hire.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
of his knowledge is why he's now an officer.
Yep.
Like that was really the biggest reason. Is like you knew how to take care of that kaiju. You
Well-
clearly know your shit.
Well, not only that, he threw up on the way there. That was hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
I love how the vice captain.
Everyone's
I just want to keep him around because he's funny.
Yeah.
as they're all jumping off the top of a fucking building. He's like, "All right, time to get my first mission started."
It's time to get started.
I have a feeling that the vice captain guy is going to become my favorite character. He's just a badass. He's funny and
Shadows.
He's really cool. Like,
no, he's just a badass.
He's the closest thing to Shadows we got in this show.
Shadows.
Crimson loves Shadows. That's a known fact.
Mhm.
That's not.
I
me-
think shadow
that's not
magic and stuff like that is
Yeah,
dope
that's
as
not me
fuck.
making fun of him.
Okay.
That's just that is an
I didn't-
actual
Yeah,
fact.
I
if
didn't know
there's
what you were
anybody
talking
that's
about.
that's like darkness affiliated. It's
For a
Crimson's
split
all
second,
for
I'm
it.
like Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's part. No,
Like,
it's part
Exactly,
of our. It's part of our
exactly.
weekly
That's
weebs
how-
lore.
that's how
That
it
that would
started.
be his favorite hedgehog. I feel like.
Where's
Yeah.
that
Shadow.
damn
I
It
will
is my
say.
favorite hedgehog.
Yeah, no.
so-
Shadow the Hedgehog is the fucking best.
dude? He's awesome.
Yeah, according to Weekly Weeb's lore, yeah.
Just
Anything
Big
that's
on
shadow
Hey,
magic
I
of
think
any
they're cool as
capacity.
fuck too. Oh, so
Yeah.
you were losing your shit when
Scythes?
solo leveling was coming out.
Haven't seen it yet.
I haven't
I
either,
know
to be
that
fair.
like it
He
was
would
one
love
that
it. He would love it. He would love it.
I know. So it
Because
is
he
on
has an
my-
ability to summon shadows.
It is on my ones to watch. I just have not had the time lately to watch anime as much as I used to. Because like Erica and I normally we watch a bunch of we'll watch those together, and I've finally been getting her on a bunch of anime because we got a poster for Christmas of it's a scratch off poster that has different anime and stuff. So we started with what was it? We started with Erased, and then we went off tangent and watched It Invaded, and then
Hell yeah.
somehow from there we started Fire Force,
Hell yeah.
and then we finished Fire Force, and we're now on Soul Eater because Soul Eater ironically is actually on our list.
Soul Eater
And
is the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Soul Eater's on our list of ones to watch, so it kind of looped back around in a weird way. But also, I was like, if we're gonna be watching Soul Eater, we should probably watch Fire Force first. And
Yeah.
You know, speaking of Soul Eater, last night Crimson and I saw the best Soul Eater character, Excalibur.
You fool.
You fool!
that picture that Frenchie showed us was so fucking funny.
Well, we also saw the real Excalibur.
I mean, yeah, we did see it really.
I couldn't
Excalibur.
see it.
Just in sword form, but he
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
transform.
Yeah,
I didn't see the
Not
picture.
not on stage anyway.
yeah.
Sword form.
We went to
Oh.
Sam's Play Camelot, and he brought his
Ah.
actual
He-
Oh, they
Excalibur.
did Camelot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that for high school. I remember I did the.
Wow.
Yeah. What was Brother Maynard?
You know,
You
I
see that
remember us.
character?
We're supposed to be talking about
The book
Kaiju
of
number
Abominance,
8.
chapter 1,
Well,
verses
we
9 through
were.
20. I still remember the whole fucking thing.
Bitch,
We
bitch.
were, and then we got onto
we
a
got
side
sidetracked.
tangent
I'm
with
just being
solo
stupid. I don't
leveling.
care.
What? Side tangents
I don't
in,
care.
in this podcast?
Yeah, right.
That never
Not the
happened.
meh.
I'm gonna come.
You did that as soon
Wouldn't
as
be
we
the first
started.
time.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I come a
you didn't
lot.
Stop nobody.
I come a lot.
Camelot?
Camel.
I will
Camel.
say,
You remember?
He's
you remember
Speaking of which,
do you remember that movie with the 2 dragons?
Camelot.
And it was like this.
Rick
this
and Morty?
No, it was the main character was a woman.
Okay.
And she hung out with a dragon with 2 heads. It's not dragon tails.
I would hope not
And there
because
was
of
a-
how we started this
There was a
conversation.
chicken with an axe for a head.
Oh,
Like, if you were to-
Quest of Camelot.
Thank you.
What?
I know that
Oh,
movie.
yes.
That-
Great
it's an
movie.
old
It's
19
great.
late 80s,
I,
early 90s
I remember
movie.
the axe chicken.
I don't know if you guys
How
know
could you
this,
ever forget something
but
like
we're
that,
old.
Frank?
We're old.
Dude, I actually owned that movie
It's
on
good fucking
DVD.
movie. It's a
Not
great
Blu-ray, DVD.
It's a
I would have
good
been more
movie.
impressed if you said VHS.
It
Yeah,
didn't come out on
definitely.
VHS.
Ah, that's a damn shame.
Did it?
How old are you, Gray?
27.
Oh, wow.
I'm still the
1998.
oldest.
28.
It came out in 98.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm pretty
how
sure it
about
might
that?
have been on VHS, dude.
I might have, I
year
just
after year after I was born.
I was 4.
God, you're young.
Hey, you know what? It's not too bad. I got a buddy of mine that
He's
we
like a
we
year
call him
younger
we
than
call him
us.
Grandpa just
I was
because
born
he's like 10
96.
years older
He
than
was-
me.
Oh,
And
97.
every time he says something,
Yeah.
he's
He's
like,
literally
"Oh,
a
yeah."
year younger than us.
He's
God,
still
you're
a ba-
young.
Yeah, he's still
God,
young.
you're
He's a
young.
year.
baby!
He's a
fucking
year younger than
child.
us.
Has
Like,
anybody
Bill younger?
changed your diapers yet?
Goo goo gaga.
My best
Motherfucker.
Here's my tit. Get some milky.
my best friend.
Man,
was
I'm real glad
born
we aren't on
a
camera
month,
yet.
A month
I'm not.
before. A month before I was, and he always just like respect your elders, you fucking child. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
God, I was like, Crimson. He's literally a year younger than us. How is he that young?
It's still younger.
Crimson, you're so fucking young, dude. He's like
I
literally like 3
wish.
months
Surrounded
younger.
by, I'm surrounded by a bunch of old bastards. Is what I'm hearing, basically.
I'm gonna,
Listen,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
A
30
bunch
next
of old
month.
fucks. Damn.
You excited?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, most people aren't.
There was a good chunk of my life where I didn't think I'd make it to 30. So
I'm glad you made
I'm
it.
still
surprised
Well, that
I'm here.
escalated
Fuck me.
very
Also-
quickly.
also-
Holy shit!
No, I get it. I'm
You're
surprised
like
I'm here too.
this much closer to your midlife crisis, and those are always a fun time.
yeah, get it. Yeah, I'm almost done with my quarter life crisis, and I get to go on to the midlife crisis.
All right.
Yay!
I'm gonna buy 37 motorcycles.
And I'll ride none of them.
Damn. Oh man. But how about that Kaiju number 8 though?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's right.
That's pretty cool.
Oh man.
Jim, I would like to hear your guys' thoughts on episode 1 through 4.
Before I talk about the show itself, I gotta say that
music?
the music
So
is
good.
fucking
so good.
amazing.
Have you heard it, Gray?
Every
love
time I see
Holy shit!
because
it's
I
so
did watch
good.
the episodes because I wanted like context on like the voice acting and stuff like that. Because I was initially just gonna read the manga again, but I'm like, no, I'll play along. And with
Yeah, I mean, you should watch the show anyway because the animation is incredible.
it's really good.
It's
I'm really
good.
liking it. Like I didn't think they were gonna screw it up, just considering how much they're hyping the fucking show up in general.
Yeah.
There's no way they're gonna put out like a half-baked product for something that they're advertising. Like every time I go on to Crunchyroll, the first thing I see is the fucking
Kaiju number
banner
8?
for Kaiju number
Yep.
8. I'm like,
It's-
obviously they're gonna fucking put they're
It's
gonna
either
put
that
their,
or Solo Leveling.
they're
I know-
putting their whole Crunchyussy into this.
I
shit.
know a lot of people were
Um,
talking shit about it when it first came out because of the slow pacing of it,
Okay, actually,
but now it's
since
taken
we're
off.
on that, shut the fuck up.
I don't think it's slow pacing at all.
Not you.
Whoa, Crimson
Not
over here
you.
doing the Heil Hitler.
No,
I'm raising my
bro.
fucking
And he
Oh,
said the
Spain.
N-word before the
Bro.
podcast?
Jeez.
Crazy.
Now I know why Crimson said he was glad that he didn't have a camera in here. Jesus.
Yeah, no kidding. Fucking pulling out the Zeke Heil and everything. Dang.
Dude.
But
I'm
but
going to kill.
what-
It's not maybe
Das
anymore.
Juden.
I'm going
this
to
is
kill.
this is a for real. But like I've heard, like I read some of the comments when I was watching it, and I know a couple of IRL people that have talked about it. That is just, like that are just so pissed whenever like an episode comes out and there's no fucking action. Like these are iPad kids. All right,
Clearly.
these are iPad kids who literally can't fucking like. Oh,
God, I
no-
feel like a boomer
no
right
super-
now.
no
You fucking
superpower.
iPad kids.
No, but legitimately, they're like just like oh.
Back in
nothing
my
happened.
day, we
Nothing
played
happened.
outside.
He didn't even bring out his form or anything like that. It was a waste of an episode. I'm like, have you
Yeah,
never
he's
heard about
tried-
like building up tension?
You ever
No,
heard
they
of
haven't.
development?
Yeah, have you never heard about like
Foreplay?
slowing down the pace for stuff like that?
Also, if he transforms, he's going to get killed.
yeah.
He doesn't want to do that. That's
Yeah.
called plot.
It's
Yeah.
almost like he's in a fucking yeah. These are motherfuckers that will do no foreplay.
Yeah.
All right, they will just go right in there. Like there's no
While they're
there's
still
no
soft.
while they're still soft. He's like I'll figure it out once I get in there, bro. Like these like just relax, okay? Like if something's not happening, I promise you, I've read the manga. All right. If
Yes.
something's not happening in an episode, I promise you, the next one will have it.
These
The
kids-
next one will have what you want.
These kids would never survive in the Inuyasha era. It'd be like-
Imagine watching Naruto.
Yeah.
Imagine.
There's like 15 episodes in a row where there's not a fight.
Yeah. It's like I get it. The kaiju are cool. All right.
They are.
Trust me, I understand.
Yeah.
Like Kafka, our boy Unk is like just cool as hell. Especially like when he's fighting and shit like that. It's
Yeah.
it's cool. But like
I like the gray-haired kid.
oh
Dude.
dude he's great.
Every time they say his name, it just makes me think Ichigo.
I
and that's-
also
and that's
think
not his fucking name.
I swear to God they said Ichigo at one point.
I'm super
It's like-
excited.
swear to God,
I
they
think it's
see-
like Ichikawa or something,
something like
but no, my brain just replaces it with Ichigo.
I'm
Yeah.
super excited to see his glow up.
Oh dude, his glow's gonna be crazy.
I know, I'm
It's
so
awesome.
excited.
It's
He
so
gets a
cool.
glow up, he's already amazing.
Oh,
No, I
he
meant,
gets
like,
a glow
yeah.
up, all right. It's awesome.
Does
I
he
don't
get, like,
know
one of those
exactly what
special
happens, but it
weapons or
happens.
something.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna say. Have you read the manga?
I've read up to a little past where we're at after episode 8.
Oh, okay.
I've read like 5 or 6 volumes.
Oh,
I-
okay.
I
gotcha,
got to
gotcha.
give my singular grievance about this show so far.
Which is?
Because out of the 8 episodes I've seen, I love everything except for one thing, and that's the fact that they refer to the main character as a kaiju when by definition he's not.
Yeah, because he's not big.
Yes. Kaiju literally translates to giant beast.
Yeah.
Well, he has giant power input. He's just tiny.
Yeah. I think like it seems as though kaiju is the only classification because it's like you're either a, of this world or you're a giant monster that's trying to kill us all. And they're just like, well, he's not giant, but he does look like he's trying to kill us. Have you seen that face? Christ almighty.
He was smiling. What are you talking
The
about?
old man.
Yeah.
Smile.
Oh God, that's so much worse.
Old man's panicking.
Wait, it's just a Halloween costume, I promise.
Yeah, but it's like I get it. I understand wanting to see the cool monster fights and everything like that. But I promise you, the cool monster fights are not going to be as cool if there aren't some episodes building up to the cool monster fights.
Right.
Sex.
If all you want to see are the fights, you can just wait for the show to come out and then go to YouTube
AMVs.
and look up the fights.
And look up the fights.
Yeah,
exactly.
and AMVs. Yeah, old
Dude,
school.
there's gonna be some fucking sick. People still do AMVs.
Do they?
Oh, I'm sure.
If they
a
do,
lot of them,
then it could be-
are TikTok edits now. They're not
Oh.
they're not like the normal AMV
but
stuff,
like
but they're
full
like
song ones.
yeah, they're
I've
like
been a
TikTok
nasty
edit.
girl. I've been a nasty girl, and you
But-
just see the kaiju number 8 guy going.
All I do want to see is I want to see a kaiju like go back way to the old AMV days.
Mhm.
I want to see kaiju number 8 to Animal Live become by 3 Days Grace.
There's a Bleach AMV that lives in my head
Yep.
still from those days with Animal I Have Become. That was all about Hollow Ichigo.
For me, it
Yeah.
was for
was
me
so
it was because a little game called Sonic Unleashed came out
Oh
around the same
my
time that
gosh.
AMVs were happening. Sonic turns into a werewolf. So many fucking AMVs of that shit, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
surprise
many AMVs.
I mean, that game sucked, but
That game was peak. What are you talking about, bro? That game was awesome.
yeah, I love
man will suck any
Mr.
Sonic game's
Fantastic
dick.
Sonic.
Yeah, it was cool. Dun, dun, dun. The one battle theme for every fucking night
Yeah.
stage.
Dude, for the first time ever, I had a Sonic video pop up on my TikTok.
Yeah,
You know who I thought of immediately when I saw it?
wasn't me.
Yeah.
Nah, that's usually how it is.
I was gonna send it to you, but I forgot. It was funny. It was just like a squishy Sonic, and you just took it and you fucking chucked it out the window.
Not my boy.
That's funny.
Yeah, but like I obviously basically know everything that's gonna happen, but it's nice to see like the
You know
animation.
everything
No,
that's
like
gonna happen.
I'm saying it's like it's nice to see how smooth the animation is.
You Sigma
Like,
Beta
I like the
skibbities.
I like the character. Y'all would.
You don't know.
You get on my Sigma grind set level. You don't have Skibbity Ohio Riz.
We're so old.
The fucking brain rot is
The
real.
brain rot is real.
Woo alpha.
Woo Pookie. But it like the animation's smooth as fuck.
Yep.
I forgot how funny the show is, honestly.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's just because like again, even in the manga, you're just kind of like, ooh, cool fight, where like because these angles are crazy, like which they've done a really good job of like recreating though, like the panels and stuff like that, which obviously, but it's like it's good enough that like I'll see a shot that happens, I'm like, I recognize where that's from. Like I see that panel in my brain. I'm like,
I
oh
love that
shit, I
shit.
recognize where that's from. That's
I'm
awesome.
gonna say, I don't. This is how I remember the character in my brain.
Hmm.
But the character that Crimson is gonna be known to love, that he said, I don't remember the name. Sword guy, vice captain.
That's
Oh, the
a
vice
very
captain.
mediocre show.
Oh, yeah. But the vice captain
What
guy.
vice captain? Yeah, I can't remember.
Do
his
you
name.
remember in the manga him being more?
You dare mock the son of a shepherd, sword boy?
Life has many doors, sword by.
Do you remember him being more like? Is the word? That's not stoic. More like serious and less smiley in the manga.
I mean,
When I read it, the tone I got from that character was not so happy-go-lucky, like he is. Like he more joke. Like he's like serious, but like he's more happy in the show than I would have pictured him from reading the manga. I was getting more like smirky vibes, like reading his character. Like whenever he smiles, he's like, and I'm gonna kill you. I don't know exactly how to portray it, but you get what I'm saying.
I mean, I think we've gotten a glimpse of that. I think, like, honestly, it's been a hot minute. But I think from what I remember, it was like I don't think there were as many instances, but I think his general tone was that, like, because he's supposed to be, like the captain, fucking, it definitely does not have the same name as like a My Hero Academia character.
Mm-hmm.
Mino Ashida, is that her fucking name?
I can't fucking remember.
Yeah,
Pink
it's like
chick?
Mino Ashida is the captain's name, and then there's like
Are you talking
Mina
about the pink
Ashido.
chick?
What's up?
The pink chick in MHA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Mina
have like
Ashido.
very similar names, and they fuck with me all the time. But like she's supposed to be like the straight man, while he's like the funny one, essentially. Like they were, kind of supposed to like balance off of each other.
Yeah.
I don't remember him being as funny,
I like
Yeah,
that.
like
it
like
also, again, it's been a hot minute, and now I'm just kind of thinking about like the anime, and like if it's not that way in the manga, I kind of prefer it in the anime because he's like he's joyous,
Yeah.
and it also makes
I like
like
him a lot.
whenever he starts getting real fucking serious,
Super
it
intense.
makes that like a big switch.
Mhm.
Like that fucking the fight that he and Kafka had. Oh man, that shit's cool.
it was pretty fucking dope. He's like, I should have just gone all out. I could have fucking killed you. But when Kafka's like smart brain, he's like, I knew you were gonna go after my core. I'm fucking snap, grabbing that sword.
Yeah.
Kafka could have killed him
Oh, definitely.
in that one moment.
Well, that's
but
that's
also
the, thing,
the
is,
vice captain could have killed him before that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like I don't know if either of them really wanted to, because like I think with the vice captain, like he's already kind of like suspicious of Kafka
Mhm.
because of the incident that happened during like their training thing where Kaiju number 8 came out, and he's just like, only one person's vitals disappeared when that happened.
Yep.
Wonder if that means anything.
Yeah,
So like
so
I
he's
don't
just
know.
trying to suss it out.
Yeah, I think he's just kind of like, and even during the fight, he was talking about like this thing doesn't fight like a kaiju; it fights like a person.
Mhm.
Like he
Even
talks,
number 9 figured that out.
yeah, he talks about the moment where he like caught the sword in his chest, and instead of going for like the kill shot, he fucking breaks the sword basically to like get it out of there, and he's like, kaiju don't do that.
yeah, he would have bit my fucking head
He
off.
would have bit my fucking head. I'm like, that's weird. So I think he probably suspects. I don't know if he knows.
Going back to the earlier episodes, I loved it when the blonde chick is telling Kafka to get out of her spot.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and she moves his car while he's like monologuing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, don't move my car
Don't
while I'm
move shit while I'm
talking.
while I'm ranting. And then he like moves it back. I'm really excited to see. I mean, I know, but I'm really excited to see like how exactly.
I know,
how
Skibbity
exactly-
Ohio Riz.
Skibbity Ohio. I'm excited to see like how he is able to like use his kaiju powers around people, because you already kind of had like an instance of that with the truck where he like
Yeah, where he
just
does-
transformed his hands and like set it down.
Mhm.
Not
And
only
she's
that,
like, oh,
didn't
he's
he?
got a suit too, and he's like, yeah, totally.
Yeah, I got it.
Didn't he also do it while he was on the battlefield trying to save someone? Or was that an episode?
He couldn't do a partial transformation.
Well, he
at
was.
that
He did.
point.
He transformed his legs because like somebody was like a kaiju was about to kill somebody, and he like partially.
Oh, that's
transformed his
episode
legs,
9.
Uh,
That's
shot
episode
forward
9.
and oh, whoops.
I think so.
Well,
I think so.
Well.
I think so. Anyways.
Yeah.
yeah, that doesn't sound familiar, so
Yeah.
it probably
well,
is.
It's get.
Haha!
it's getting there.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
I mean, I figured if he did it once in like the second or third episode, it would be a thing that he would just learn how to do whenever he wanted,
Yeah.
because he's Jake Long.
American Dragon.
Japanese kaiju.
Japanese
Um,
kaiju.
Aren't they?
What do you guys-
Aren't they all Japanese?
Jake Long was Chinese. I'm pretty sure.
No, kaiju.
Oh,
Aren't kaiju all Japanese?
I don't know.
I mean, could a big
I
monster
feel like
be considered a kaiju even if
whether-
it's not from Japan?
yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Mm.
I think that's kaiju
Maybe.
is just a word that
Maybe.
they just classify a monster.
Yeah, it's a
They're
Japanese
from,
word.
but were they? Doesn't mean they're monsters are Japanese. They probably that's just what they refer to. 'em.
Well, hold on. Well, if we're gonna get that technical,
Maybe they
I
weren't.
don't think any of them, other than Kafka, have citizenship.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. So they're not Japanese.
We're gonna get real technical. I'm gonna need to see that passport real quick.
So you're gonna go have to take the test like all the other immigrants.
Yeah, how'd you get through TSA? You have a mushroom per head.
I was born here. I literally grew out of that field.
I literally just came out of this guy's spore.
I'm curious. What do you guys think of Shinomiya?
Who's that?
Which
That's
one is
the
that?
blonde girl,
I mean,
whose name I only remember because
Fucking
of
tsunderes, am I
Yeah.
right?
love this
yeah,
girl.
right now she's just typical tsundere.
I remember.
So the best.
I remembered.
I'm not really into the
Typical
tsundere art,
tsundere is the
art
best
type.
tsundere.
Exactly.
but the thing that kind of sets her apart is basically right out of the gate they established like what made her a tsundere with her like kind of shitty dad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in most shows, they just kind of, really wait to bring that shit out. And they've already kind of opened the door for her to get the fuck over her tsundere shit.
Yeah.
So that makes me happy.
So 2 things real quick.
Sure.
One of them I was going to say way earlier when you were talking about the music, so I'm going to say it now finally. I like that they're both – I like how American songs are getting culturized into Japanese anime. I think it's really cool, and I like this. I like that anime has grown so big to where, like, One Republic is also doing an anime outro. Like, that's fucking wild.
I'm glad that you liked it because I saw a lot of comments of people complaining about that.
I have
Really?
both of the
Oh
fucking
my
songs
God,
on my
it's
phone.
so good.
Yeah.
Those
Like,
songs are incredible.
No, I think they're awesome. Like I love them, but I saw like a lot, like nice. I shouldn't say a lot. It was like a handful or so of comments that were like complaining about like, what the fuck? Why is was it Youngblood that does the fucking intros?
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
why is an American artist doing Japanese?
This is totally not Ohio Skibbity
This
Riz.
is not Phantom Tax. Like what the?
So that was the first thing. The second thing, unrelated, but I think we finally got an official date or the official year for season 3 of JJK because this was just posted on Twitter. 2025.
Nice.
I think we're getting season
Hell
3
yeah!
next year.
Can't wait to not watch it.
I still haven't even finished season 2.
I can't wait to become depressed again.
Wait, you stopped?
There's an
I
off
mean,
switch. Where's
no.
the off switch?
I wish. Let me rephrase that. I can't wait to become more depressed again.
Damn, that's about
I
right.
can't wait to be.
That's better?
I said that's about
can't,
right.
I can't wait to be depressed for a reason again.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a different reason other than
Hey
Yeah.
guys,
the
it's
usual
June, so
life.
it's
I
mental.
can't wait for my
it's
normal
mental health
source of
month.
depression to
Oh,
not
yeah,
be
yeah.
looking in the mirror.
Also, happy
But-
Pride,
But
Happy
Gray, you're
Pride.
sexy.
Hey, what's up, you gays?
guys. I went to the Pride Festival and I got really sunburned and it fucked me up. I also got really drunk.
Oh yeah.
And then
I
you
believe
fucked
both
a
of
bunch
those.
dudes.
Despite being
I also
like,
got to see Rebecca Black. That was iconic.
despite being like an LGBT member, I've never been to a Pride thing.
This
Yeah.
was the first.
You should
Year.
go. It's fun.
Yeah.
This is the first year that I knew that I realized, I guess, that Rebecca Black was like a gay icon or something, because everybody was real excited about her being at Pride, and
That
I
doesn't
literally
surprise me.
didn't hear anything about her after Friday came out.
Well, yeah, because like we all tried to forget.
Apparently not, because everybody was excited she was going to be at Pride, and I was like, why?
I mean, I guess.
Well,
Why
what
is
has
she
she-
a gay icon? Is she gay?
I have no fucking idea.
I have no clue.
I have no idea either. But I was really hoping she was gonna sing Friday, but I left before that happened.
Ah, lame. I feel like if you you have
She
you
was
have
in
to like with a song that fucking famous, like you would have to sing it at a
it made her
concert.
career for better or worse.
Yeah.
She was also in the music video for Katy Perry's TGIF.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
It is. She, I think in that video, Katy plays like the nerdy girl with no friends, and Rebecca Black makes her popular or something, and throws a party at her house.
I farted.
Great.
Yeah, but
Don't worry, I farted like 3 minutes ago.
Oh, I smelled it.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Well, if you smelled it, you dealt it. My
ain't-
word
I
be
ain't do
nothing now.
nothing. I ain't do nothing.
Thou who'st deny it.
He's
doth
been
he
a
looks
nasty
nice.
girl.
I don't know
He's been a nasty girl.
You know what is nice? Like that
Me.
I didn't realize how much I enjoyed it until like
Sex?
I don't know.
I was
what the
gonna
fuck
say
is that?
Getting
I was gonna say
pegged?
Friday.
What the fuck is that? No, having an
Toes?
anime protagonist that's an adult.
Dude,
yes.
I love it.
yes, the fact that
Having
he's
an
in his
anime
30s.
protagonist that wakes up and is like, oh, fuck,
My
I'm
body
sick,
hurts."
My back and shit.
Dude.
My knees.
It was so fun.
My
For those of you who don't know, I got a new tattoo on my leg of it says my leg, and it's like the fish leg from SpongeBob.
That's so
Um,
good.
But like I remember like seeing on TikTok or something like that, people were talking about it when it first came out, and they were all calling him Unk, and I'm just like, this dude's like 5 years older than me, and he's Unk. Oh God,
He's not
He's
daddy, he's Unky.
he's Unk, bro.
He's like 2 years older than me. I went to school with him.
But it's just
we
like
had animal crackers together.
it's just nice to see like a
We were
main
trading
character.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the
For
playground.
fucking
Yeah.
real.
It's just nice to see it, and I love how like
You
everyone
traded
else
me a pudding
around him
cup
is
for some
like,
cookies.
I play Change of Heart. I take your Dark Magician.
and then he becomes Kaiju number 8 and just breaks the table.
Change of Heart, what, bitch?
Yeah, I don't see shit.
Did I get that card right and what it does? Change of Heart.
yeah.
Play Change of Heart, take a creature.
Yeah, it takes
Yep.
a creature.
Yep.
I'm fucking Ohio skibbity dude.
Him punching the table reminds me of a game of Magic that I played where
You
this
punched the table.
it wasn't me. It was this guy that he lost like turn 4 or something because like one player emptied his field and then the next player had like a 40/40 creature or some shit and one shot him.
Jesus.
So he took his deck and slammed it on the table and then just walked out.
Damn.
Free magic.
Yep. somebody left with a free deck that
This
day.
is like freak out.
There's a guy I follow on
Nothing.
TikTok now that I want to show you that's his magic content, but he makes skits and he has that like puffy face and he's like, well, and when back in my day when I was playing Magic, I had 4 black lotuses in my deck.
Oh,
And he
God.
just does stuff like that, or when like a Magic veteran playing against a girl. I see. Well, I think my slivers got this game, and then the girl's like,
Mine
"Okay,
too.
well, I play this and I play this, and I kill you." No, I can't believe I just lost to a woman. And it's just funny TikToks.
I
It's
hate that
hilarious.
I've seen people that are like that.
Yep.
no,
Like
it's-
I've hate like
it's
with my
like at
own two
Pretty much
eyes.
every LGS.
I've with my own 2 eyes, I've seen people that are like that.
Did you
Just
did,
fucking-
Same.
Did
I went
you
to high
smell
school with
their-
somebody like that, and I wanted to throat punch him every
did you
day
smell
I
their
saw him.
aura?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You smelled their aura?
Well, speaking
yep.
of that,
That's
did
just
you
my
see the
natural
announcement
mask.
that the Mayhem up in Ames made?
No.
They have a new in-store rule that if you're going to be coming to play games, you have to be showered with clean clothes and deodorant because people have been complaining that everybody up there fucking stinks.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. In relation to this,
Yu-Gi-Oh also has an official
the tiniest
tournament
the
rule for
tiniest tangent. If you're going to a convention, just fucking shower. You've
Yeah.
already paid for the hotel room. The water is free. You can
They even
use
give you
as much of it as you want. I
They-
take like 10-minute showers when I'm going to conventions because
They
the
even-
water is free.
I
They
will
even
say
give you free soap and towels.
The shampoo is free. The towels are free.
I was going to say at the very least, like if you aren't going to like do like a full fledged shower, at the very least,
No, take the
rinse
shower.
off.
Take
Like
the
at
shower.
least
Take
rinse off.
Take
Like
the
rinse
shower.
off, put some
Take the shower.
deodorant on at the like the bare minimum. Rinse off and put some deodorant
No,
on.
fuck that bare minimum. Go all the way.
Go ham.
all the way.
Yeah.
What if you're gonna
Take a
get some
bubble bath.
skibbity booty. You know what I'm saying? Fucking wash your shit.
Most people at conventions aren't getting that, but some of
But
them
they could if
They
they
could.
had the Skibbity Ohio rig.
Take a bubble bath.
But you know,
Literally.
maybe take a bubble bath. But
Bubble
also,
bath.
a lot of hotels these days even have deodorant in the
Wash
hotel
your
room.
butthole.
Yeah, it's like has nothing to do. It's just like fucking clean yourself for Christ's sake. Like I have walked past one too many people. The fact that there's been even one is upsetting. Where you walk past them and you can almost see it in the air and stuff like you know how when like
light refracts.
you know
off
how
of
when
it.
you're like when
I'm
you're grilling-
pheromone
when you're grilling something and there's like you can see like propane and stuff like
Yeah,
that. kind
yeah,
of thing.
the
it's
light.
like that, but it was stink.
Yep.
And it's just enveloping a
It's
person.
not stink. It's pheromone next.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
natural musk. Like,
It's like Sensei Ledoux.
oh my god.
Well, I would also say I sweat my fucking deodorant off. So I'm this year I'm bringing a
I
stick
do
of
too,
deodorant
but
with me
yeah, exactly. You,
and having it in my car because I know I'm gonna sweat it off because it was hot as shit last year.
yeah, it probably will be this year too.
So I'm gonna bring deodorant specifically because that's gonna get sweated.
Deodorant.
Yeah,
What's
it's just
your price for
I'm so
life?
excited to bring mimosas.
ooh.
Mimosa guy.
I'm the mimosa guy, dude. But you don't like carbonation. I gotta figure out a drink for you specifically.
You know what? I'll suffer through it. When it comes to conventions and alcoholism, that's where I power through.
That's basically the main time that I get drunk too.
Yeah, exactly.
But granted,
I'm
the
almost
wizard,
alcohol free the rest of the year, and then
Mm.
Anime Iowa comes around and I get fucked.
the wizard, a friend of ours, asked me what my
Gesundheit.
favorite Super Smash Bros. Character was, and he's making. Did he ask you this question?
I don't think he asked me that.
It would have been a while ago.
Or maybe
Who is your
maybe
favorite
he
Smash
did.
Bros.
It would have
character?
been in the Discord for you, I think.
If we're talking about like mains, I think my main is Cloud.
And I told him Kazuma.
Kazuya?
Yeah, Kazuya, the guy with
Mhm.
the fist and the laser beam for his eyes.
Yeah.
Told
The
me
one
he-
from
He said he
Tekken?
was gonna make drinks. I don't
think
know.
that's Tekken, yeah.
He said he was gonna make drinks based off our Smash Bros. Characters.
Nice.
And I'm excited to try it.
My main is Sora.
The
No
wizard,
surprise.
the wizard knows. The wizard knows.
No
how to go
surprise.
down.
No surprise.
Sora.
Yeah. Dude,
Fireball!
I-
Fireball! Fireball!
I don't play
Fireball!
that way.
Fireball! Fireball! Thunderbolt! Fireball!
I don't play that way. I
Ice!
fucking hate people that play that way.
That's me.
Well,
You're
there's a
down
special
Pikachu
there's a
guy,
special
aren't you?
layer of hell specifically for that.
I
Dude.
switch between three characters. I juggle between three characters between Link, Mewtwo, and Sonic.
That's
What's that
fair.
thing?
Yeah.
I kind of do that same.
PK
I kinda
freeze!
juggle. My first,
PK
my,
freeze!
main, my primary is Sora, and then I go Sephiroth, and then I'm trying to remember. I think my third one is it's either Ness or Young Link, depending on the day.
Crimson. Have you beat Moog, Lord of Blood?
Yeah,
Good.
Dude,
I
So the
platinumed.
DLC
I platinumed.
I wasn't
Elden
for sure.
Ring.
So
I need
the
to do that
did you get the DLC?
I spent it took me like 90 hours. I haven't bought the DLC
That's
yet.
not
Okay,
very much.
you need
I
to.
plan to
It
get
comes
it
out
soon.
in like fucking 6 days or something like that.
Yeah.
No, it comes out
They
tomorrow.
have
Or it comes out-
even-
yeah, tomorrow.
The DLC? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Swear to God, it does.
It comes out next week.
They have even bigger.
I've been watching the
katanas.
countdown.
I
I'm gonna
know.
feel
I
real-
need
I'm
to.
gonna
I
feel
want to
real
get a
silly.
bigger
I swear
sword
to
for
God,
my
you know.
Sephiroth
Your
build.
Sephiroth build is gonna
I,
get
I
even
think if
better.
you pre-order,
I
you
know,
have
I'm
like a
excited.
day early access or something. But
Yeah,
I can tell you, I
I-
pre-ordered it,
I haven't.
and I
pre-ordered
haven't
it
beat
yet.
Melania or Moog, Lord of Blood yet.
So I was
I'm waiting
going
to on the current playthrough I'm on. I'm waiting to beat Melania until after the DLC because I want to see if there's dialogue changes. Because in Dark Souls
Oh.
1, if you do the DLC
Mm.
before fighting
Well, now
the
it just
wolf
feels
Sith,
silly.
the cutscene changes because
And a
Sith
whole
belongs
plan
to
and everything.
Artorias.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh well, you know what?
Uh,
That gives me time because I made 2 new characters for the DLC
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
because they're like, hey, the first time you go through this, don't do it on New Game Plus. You're
That-
gonna fucking hate yourself.
That's like a tradition for.
Well,
for,
I'm doing it on New Game Plus.
All right,
that-
well, have fun.
yeah, that-
I'm like New Game 3 at this point.
Oh, that's gonna be fun
yeah,
for you,
that-
but
Yep.
That's like how it always is
I'm like
for,
level
for
300 though.
FromSoft games. Is it's really recommended your first time doing it, not
yeah,
doing
but
it
I
New
made
Game
a.
Plus.
Here's
I
my
made
thing though.
a
I don't want to have to make a new
gravity-based
character. I
strength
spent
intelligence
so
build.
much time already with my Sephiroth character. I
You-
don't want to have to make another one
you
and
ju-
play through the
You
game
just
again.
you just said it was 90 hours. That's nothing. I have
I was about
I
to
have
say, I
single
spent
playthroughs that
150
are
hours
like
on my
more
first
than twice
playthrough.
that.
Yes, but I know that once I get the DLC, I'm gonna put more hours into it, and I'm fine. I'm fine with the grind. I don't have an issue with grinding through the DLC on the New Game Plus or whatever. I just don't want to have to go through the main game again.
Why not? It's beautiful.
You do it. You
because
done it
of
3 times
one
already.
thing and one thing in particular:
Mm-hmm.
the fucking hand spiders. Those little fucking hand things. I
You don't
fucking
have-
hate those
you don't
things.
have
That's
to
not
go to
required
Karia
for the
Manor.
DLC.
But it's the best ending.
Yeah.
You can't tell me otherwise.
Have you done every ending?
Yes, I platinumed the game. I had to do every ending.
No, you only have to do
Do
3
three.
endings.
Oh well, I did
There's
all
like
of them.
6.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's 5.
Maybe
So
more.
just go do a different ending.
I've done them all though.
Deathblight,
There's no way.
Oh wait, no.
I did a back,
'Cause
like a
there's-
back
there's-
save.
there's-
Literally no way.
there's
You
Elden
said you're on
Lord,
New Game Plus
Stars,
3,
Yes, I did.
and there's 6 endings.
Death, Dung Eater,
That does not math.
No,
Mathing,
I haven't
mathing
done.
isn't mathing.
I haven't done.
Golden Order.
Golden
I haven't
Order,
done
yep.
all of them. That's not true. I
And-
did.
That's what I'm saying.
I did the Dung Eater ending. I did the traditional ending. I did the
I know there's one.
Ronnie
more.
ending, and I did. There was a 4th one I did.
Did you
I
do
can't
the
remember.
Frenzy?
Frenzy
Frenzy,
Flame.
that's the one I
That's
did,
the
yes.
6th one.
Did you do the
Wait.
one with the Deathblade chick?
The girl you hug, Fia.
Yeah.
Fia.
No.
You should do her quest line. I feel like you'd love it.
Yeah.
I think I did her quest line. I just didn't do her
Do
ending.
her ending. Yeah.
You get to do something that most men playing that game do not get to do.
Get hugged.
Hug a woman.
I get to do that
I-
IRL. I've
But
been
I'm just saying-
married
I know,
almost
but
9
you get,
years.
But you get to
can
do it in a
restart the
video
game.
Yeah, in a video game,
See,
In a
Crimson.
video game, that's different.
Here we
I
go.
mean-
Crimson, you get to restart the game, play a different, do the frenzy thing. Don't have to go do the hand thing. It's a side area you don't have to go to.
Yeah,
You
Kaiju
just have to
Manor
go
is
through the
side area.
worst fucking platforming in a fucking front
Oh, you're talking about the cemetery?
Yeah, like
Just-
going down
just
to
do
go
the-
get, to
just
go
do
get
the-
to the frenzied flame.
Just get the golden butt bounce, and you'll you can just shoot right down.
Yeah, but then you
Or-
missed
You won't
that
take
fucking
damage.
No, it
spell.
still works.
Or I could
That-
just
That's not a bug;
suffer
it's a feature.
and just play the game. Or I could just suffer, do my New Game Plus file for the DLC, and then I could just continue playing Stellar Blade like I have been because
Well,
that game is sexy.
Have you truly platinumed the game if you haven't done all 6 endings?
Well, I
Yes,
mean,
because
yeah,
my
yes.
trophies say my
Yes,
trophies
but-
say so.
Yes, but your trophies do. But
Yes.
but in reality, have you actually done it? Because you haven't done all of the endings.
Look, dude, I'm not that big on the
Uh,
FromSoft games. Like, I'm not like I went ham on Elden Ring, but that's about it. Like, I tried the
Play
other ones in the
Sekiro.
past. And
I got a I still got a
I've-
platinum Sekiro.
I'm-
I mean,
working
Liza
on it
P.
right now.
That's the closest thing to Sekiro that I got.
I'm working on it right now.
I just
Liza
have
P's a really.
I just
good
have to
one.
do
That
the
is really
basic
good.
ending of Sekiro to platinum it.
I still got to do the oh, what the fuck is it? Like the demon one.
Shura.
Ashura, that's what it is. I
Okay.
gotta do the
That-
demon one.
That's the shortest
Demon.
playthrough.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one first just to get it done and out of the way.
I guess you miss out on the best area of the game.
Well, no, I've beaten the game before.
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
so
okay.
like
Then that's a
I
good
started doing it on stream. I'm just basically I'm doing like the Charmless and the Charmless and the Demon Bell like run. Just
Oh,
trying to
so
make it hard as fuck
yeah,
for me.
Yeah, you want actual punishment.
Yeah, exactly. I wish to be punished, as the dialogue tells me.
Hesitation is defeat.
Yes.
My buddy 6, he has a YouTube channel.
Mhm.
We've been playing Elden Ring off the YouTube channel, and he wants to try and record ours with me, him, and Higgins.
Mhm.
I have another one that I want to record with him. I brought up the idea of I play as Lig and he plays as Ma, and the only weapon we play with is the iron balls,
Love it.
and that's
Love it.
all we do that game.
Love it.
And we
Which
just
is hilarious because the iron balls are some of the best fucking weapons. in
Yeah.
No,
the
they
game.
fucking smack.
and we just do Lig
Put
and Ma
crack leg on those
balls.
bitches.
This is the journey of Lig and Ma, and here are our balls.
So Crimson,
I've also,
I gotta ask though, where are
made
you
my
at
character look
in
like
your
Taylor
new game
Swift.
plus?
Of course.
On Elden Ring,
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where I last left off because I know
Because you
you
might have to redo a bunch of shit anyway.
Yeah,
last.
you might have to beat Moog.
I know for a fact I beat Moog on the
On your
newer,
current playthrough.
on my
he is
current
dead?
playthrough, yes,
Okay.
because Josh, my buddy who was helping with November,
Mhm.
helped us set up for November last year.
Mhm.
He was playing a lot of Elden Ring, and this was like last summer, I think. And I had a lot of free time, so we would connect online, and we would just go through and just play a bunch of shit. And I remember going through with him and beating Moog. Like it took us a good couple tries, but I know he was very under leveled because my character was like level 300, I think. Like I did the grind. I spent hours grinding that fucking bird. The bird glitch where like you fire an arrow off at him and he just runs towards you and then just falls off the cliff and dies.
You were doing rune farming.
I was rune farming the fuck out of my
I was
character.
about to say, how many Albinorks have you killed? All the Albinorks.
Yeah, I literally just grinded that one area and just like I think there was a night that I was playing from like 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. or something, and I leveled up like 70 levels. Like I did the grind that night. I was like, I might as well, because I was like, either I'm gonna get really bodied as I continue playing through the game later, or and I had a feeling DLC was gonna be coming out, and I was like, or I'm gonna need something for DLC.
Yeah.
So I was like, might as well just go ham.
Apparently, the enemy scaling is going to be unique in the DLC, so your level is going to matter a hell of a lot less.
Yeah, your level is not the. You have to go around and collect these things to do
It's like
damage.
they're adding like an attack power thing, like they did in Sekiro, which is cool. I just have no idea how that's gonna work.
It's to make it so you actually have to be good at the game to play.
Damn
this.
it!
Well,
What do you mean I can't
Instead of-
spam L2?
It's to like from what I remember,
Bullshit.
it's to kind of stop those fucking
spammers.
not the
over
spam-
level guys.
Yeah, not the like that in the one shot build guys.
The One Punch Men.
To like kind of be like,
One
all
Punch Man
right,
is so funny.
it's cool to one shot bosses, but we want you to fucking suffer.
I love
Yep.
the clip of the guy running towards Gideon, and Gideon's just in the middle of his dialogue,
you'd
and then
come.
he jumps, just flying, kicks him in the head,
my
and
God,
immediately
that's
kills
one
him, and he just keeps running.
That's one of my favorite. I love seeing the ones that it's just like, I knew you'd come, and then like this dude's got a mod where he like whistles for Torrent but becomes a tank,
Yeah.
and just they use
Becomes
AI
like Radagon.
yeah, there's like AI voice is like, gamer, is that a fucking tank?
Yeah.
I've seen one like that where he pulls out like an AK-47.
Pulls out a gun and he's just
Yeah.
like, is that a fucking pot?
So Kafka,
Oh yeah, so Kaiju number 8. When are we getting? Hey, we're gonna be able to throw hands in the DLC. When are we gonna be Kaiju number 8 builds? That's what I'm asking.
Ooh.
create a mod for
Immediately.
it.
I'm very excited to
Well, depending
be able
on
to
the
throw hands.
depending on the new drip, you might not need to make a mod for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
excited for the new weapons and stuff.
I'm excited
Yeah.
for the new
Even though
outfits.
I'm gonna use the big sword my first playthrough, so
I think you're kind of past your first playthrough.
I haven't finished it.
You've got like what 4 characters now already?
Yeah, but only one of them is being played right now.
Oh, yeah, your boring ass guts build.
It's not boring.
Damn, of course you went for a guts build.
Fuck yeah, dude! Big sword, bonks, dude.
It's like
I mean, I
it's
went
the
for a
great-
Sephiroth build
great
with long sword, so.
lion's claw. I know exactly the build. I'm
That's
looking.
exactly what I'm doing too.
Yeah.
Just big sword, go bonk.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I'm
speaking of
my actual solo
not?
playthrough. I'm doing I'm gonna do a Bloodhound's
top.
Fang.
You gotta do what?
My Bloodhound's Fang for my first solo playthrough.
Oh Jesus.
So speaking of Kaiju number 8, Higgins or Zario, do you have any theories of how you think this season might end?
I can't tell you.
Honestly, no. I don't really know like where the season's gonna go. Well, I mean, I think more people are obviously gonna find out that
He's a kaiju.
He's a kaiju.
Yeah.
I want to find out what the term is for small monster.
Kaijin. Like,
But and
Looky, why are you fingering your own hole?
I'm not.
but I am curious.
Bro, you're double fingering it.
No, I'm not.
I am curious as to
Alright.
if number 9 is like actually human.
Oh, if he was like
Like, was human became kaiju, or like,
or was kaiju and can disguise
yeah.
as a human?
Yeah.
Because it's not very clear. Its dialogue really leads me to believe that it was a kaiju first, because it seems to not understand Kafka.
Yeah.
Which the dialogue for their fight is hilarious, because he's just like, wait, I don't understand what's happening. Why do I see my torso
Why do I
over
see
there?
my own back? Oh, he punched him.
Yeah, dude, he was
head off.
fucking him up,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, and he's very like, monotone about it and just figuring things out. Like, wait, I don't get it. Isn't he supposed to be dead? Why do I have holes in me?
What's going on? I could see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku.
Secret Lair.
Like,
So
yeah, I'm so excited for.
but
There's just so much. I just
yeah,
I'm so upset about it. I'm so.
Part of me
excited for
thinks
more.
that we'll probably get more of number 9 in season 2, but I have a very strong feeling that there's also a good chance that we might just get the end of number 9 in this season.
Do you
I
think-
guess
do you
because the
think
other
it's
thing is
gonna
I don't know
be-
how many episodes this season.
I was about to ask. Do you think it's gonna be 12 or 24?
12.
I think it's also going to be. It's
I
either going
think
to
it's
be
only
12 or
slotted
13.
for 12. I think we
Yeah.
looked it up.
I think it's either going to
Oh,
be
it
12 or
is.
13, solely because of how the way like new anime have been lately with having shorter seasons.
especially the really big production ones.
Yeah.
They tend to do less episodes, so each episode can look bigger.
I
Better.
mean, yeah, but then they had like JJK, which had like 24 per season. I mean,
Yeah.
trust me,
Yeah,
I
I
would
guess.
want it to be 24 personally, just
Mhm.
because.
Was season
like,
2 of JJK 24? I thought that one
Yeah.
was 12.
Yeah, it was 24.
How many episodes
season one
is
was also
Kaiju
24.
number 8 slotted for?
But yeah, like I'm
12 episodes.
12 episodes.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
Answers that.
So we already have episode 9. Episode 10 came out today as of recording. So that means we only get 2 more weeks of it. So and then season 1 will be done.
After you do that, smell your finger. It smell gross.
I don't smell anything.
Clean belly button. Let's go.
There you go. This man showers, unlike those nerds at,
Unlike
at
those
Ames
fucking-
Mayhem.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was something I just witnessed.
I'm assuming they're like you guys keep
witness.
talking about it. I'm assuming there's going to be a camera at some point.
Eventually.
yeah,
I'm
that's
very excited for that.
it's like Rose
Just so
I-
everybody
Yeah.
can see the faces that are being made and all the just disasters that.
Yeah.
all the really stupid off mic jokes that
Yeah.
that are purely visual. I mean, we had an entire season that had a visual only joke between Crimson and I that nobody ever was able to see.
Damn.
Oh, about the real Zario?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, real zero.
I mean, it's still kind of a thing. I mean, it's
It would be a shame if we were to get a camera.
Yeah. then who else? Then who else? You know. Can we
Yeah,
say that
yeah,
there
it'd
is
be-
a real Zario?
It'd be
And it's
awful
Zario's-
if people could actually see all the shit that we do.
at Zario's face, so it looks all like pixelated and stuff. So that way they
Yeah.
never know
They
who
do
the
like
real
anonymous-
Zario
they
is.
do like the anonymous thing where they like black out his face and like pitch change his voice.
Yeah, we start really destroying my voice.
am the real Zario Machini.
Goes to poke.
I'm not afraid of anything, but that thing, it scares me.
It scares me.
I do speculate that number 9 is not alone. I think it's part of like a bigger thing. So if it is
Like a bigger group of like kaiju humans.
What did you think of the kaiju that showed up at the end of episode 8? Like the one that was
The, like,
riding
flying one?
Yeah, the one that was like riding the dragon.
The
thing.
red one.
Like the red one.
like just what it. I guess it was only there for like a second, so I didn't really think much of it.
I don't think here's my thing. I don't think
Uh,
he's going to be the leader per se.
Number 9 or the red one? that
The
they're
red
talking-
one. I don't
Oh,
think the
okay.
red one's the leader of like
I don't
whatever
think-
this group is, but I
don't
do
think so
think that he's like going to be like a higher up who's going to like have a bunch of like the lore drop of what actually is going on with these like kaiju humans.
Yeah, they.
Kaijumans, if you would.
I think that they're either servants or products of that one. He looks fucking badass. I'll say that.
He looks cool as
Yeah, I think that they're either servants or products of a larger, like maybe not stature, but a larger villain. Like either there's like some type of king kaiju that's like creating new kaiju, or because we also don't know anything about that bug thing that turned Kafka into a fucking kaiju in the first place.
Yeah.
Fair.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't either.
Great.
I have no clue.
Great.
I got no clue what the fuck this thing's about.
So, like, I guess if I am theory forming, those bug things probably came from like a different kaiju, because the kaiju do like breed and everything, and they give birth. So there's probably one that just has the ability to turn people into kaiju, which, if that was the case, would lead me to believe that number 9 was a human first, but he doesn't really act like it. So,
Right.
So I don't know.
I think what might happen is end of season 1, we're going to get kind of like the main character's going to get introduced to the guy in the red. And then season 2 is probably going to be more focused as like him as the villain.
I think the
to
guy
set
in the red's
up-
going to pop up soon.
Well, I think it's going to be
before the
more.
finale.
I think it's going to be more like he'll introduce himself to the group, probably kick ass, leave, and then season 2 he'll probably be more of like the main like villain, quote unquote. When in reality it's like, oh, this is just like this is a small thing compared to what's coming up, kind of thing. Like there's probably going to be a more like army-esque kind of like kaijumans that are going to be like gathered and stuff, and he's going to try and either convert the main character into joining their side, or he's going to just try and kill him.
I think the number 9 wanted to study him.
Yeah.
So this red one, who until he's given a name or a number, I'll just call him 10.
That's fair.
10 might want to do the same, because we see the red one riding the bird and surrounded by a bunch of the other birds,
Right.
and number 9 was controlling the mushroom ones and was able to actually like alter them and experiment with them and change their physiologies and such. So it seems to me that these humanoid ones are able to actually have control over other kaiju.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's possible. I'm excited to see where this is going to go, though.
Which makes me wonder if Kafka will get that ability at some point, if he'll be able to exert control over other kaiju.
Oh, maybe kind of like an Eren Yeager with the Titans situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, except there's like a bunch of people that would be able to do it.
That'd be pretty
So
dope.
it'd be like a kaiju war, maybe.
Yeah.
Don't look at my phone.
Okay.
I'm talking spoilers real quick.
Gotcha.
Because I'm trying to remember timeline stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So do you think that
Well, you can't see what I'm typing right now.
so
yeah, my joke's on you. My phone sucks too much for you to spy on it.
I can't even see what I'm saying.
But yeah, I think right now I'm in the camp that the other
We're good.
humanoid kaiju, 9 and 10, are created.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the camp I'm sitting in right now.
Mm-hmm. You know what I find interesting.
Theory
Me.
crafting.
Theory crafting, yes, but like even because like I said, I still don't even know what the fuck the issue is with like the bug thing for Kafka.
And
I
you're
I
caught
think,
up on the manga.
I'm a couple chapters behind, but
You're
Yeah,
pretty
and
much caught up on the
Yeah.
And
manga.
before it
There's a fight happening right now in it, right?
before it like got to
think so.
him, like when it woke him up, it was like, I
I found you. It's like
So it was looking for him.
yeah, it was looking for him.
specifically.
Why was it looking for him? Like
Yeah.
I'm curious about that. Like I am curious about where Kaiju number 9 and 10 come from. Like I just kind of want to know their whole deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, there's definitely something to it, and I think that there's a leader behind it, and it's probably like my initial guess is that it's not another like humanoid kaiju, and that it's actually like a unique monster that just has the ability to do these things and is probably intelligent.
Yeah. I'm also
Like maybe
excited to
like
see
a
like
king
other
monster.
characters starting to get in it. Like, Shinomiya. She got that fucking
X,
yeah, she got that axe.
which is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She needs that body spray.
Yes. I think that might have been an episode 9.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
just
and
kidding.
it's like, and like people.
That definitely has not happened. So.
Just kidding.
That definitely has not
Nothing
happened.
happened.
And nothing can go wrong.
I gotta
Oh
stop.
God, everything's right. See, this is why I try to watch the anime too, because I'm like, if I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, and this thing happens, it's like, that didn't even happen in season 1. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh no.
Uh,
I spoiled.
I fucked up.
Uh-oh,
but, like-
SpaghettiOs.
But like all the other characters like starting to get upgrades and stuff like that at some point, because we're already reaching the point where like they talked about like how the suits kind of plateau at a certain point. You reach like your 20 to 30%, and you kind of just like
except for the
plateau.
fucking vice captain guy that went to 92.
Just wait till I see the captain.
Jesus.
Nut.
Nut.
And the like I like how everybody was initially like oh shit, like Kafka's got a fucking crush on the captain. But then they're
Which
like, wait,
every fucking buddy does.
yeah, but
which
then they were like during the
Hot tub.
the hot tub scene
Yeah.
where they were just like, you guys were childhood friends.
You're not getting out of
You're
here
not
without
getting out of
telling
here
us
until
that
you
story.
Tell us everything.
which it's really funny. It's really funny to me, the combination of the two facts that everybody here in this particular exam class is here because they were inspired by that girl, and this is like the top tier class.
Yeah.
Like all of the other classes are like, these are newbies. What the
These
fuck?
guys are crazy. What the fuck?
They're cracked. They're cracked.
They're scary out here.
So, yeah.
Ohio skibbity riz they have.
So this one chick was so inspirational that it created the best team of fucking noobs.
Yeah, just
imaginable.
Like crazy noobs. One really fucking strong noob in particular with Shinomiya, and even though they don't know it, an actual monster with like a 9.8 rating.
You know what other song would be great as an AMV other than Animal I Become? Monster by Skillet.
Oh, of course.
Feel like a monster.
Can we talk about how what's that girl's name?
Which one?
I don't fucking know.
Shinomiya, the blonde one?
The fact that she hasn't said anything about it.
Yeah, she's a G.
Yeah, like that. I just wanted to praise that. For
I
a
think
second.
it's funny that like Kafka just straight like I think he cares. He's so fucking like dopey kind of that he's just kind of like just straight up transforms in front of her when he really didn't need to. He could have shown up there beforehand and just been like, "Hey, what's up?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm a fucking monster. I know like you're really fucking strong and could probably give me a serious time, but like I'll just transform in front of you. Check this shit out. I'm gonna punch the skin and like the flesh and muscle off of a monster."
Oh man,
That shit was awesome.
It was even better when it was like, yeah, come back to life now, and then its body
And then it
starts
gets up. He's like,
writhing.
"No, I was kidding." And then it falls. He's like, "Ooh." That's why I said I don't remember the show being that, or like the manga being that funny, dude. Like, maybe it's just because I can hear it now and like there's more like visual skit
more-
type stuff.
the acting for it really helps too.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you guys been watching the English?
Yeah.
Yes.
I really like the English.
Me
I
too.
do too.
I always try to give the English a shot just in case. But I really like everyone's voice.
Yeah. My Crunchyroll defaulted to the English.
Oh, there
so
you go. Mine didn't. But
I wonder why.
yeah,
I think it might be a setting
maybe
for your profile. I don't know.
I might have to switch that. But yeah, like I really enjoy all the English voices. Like I said, it's a lot funnier. Fucking Shinomiya's a G. Like she's surprised. Like I love the little bit. I don't know. I don't think they are, considering that he's literally twice her age. Actually.
Oh, I really
I
don't
doubt-
want
I
them.
doubt
I don't
they
want
will.
them to be.
I
like,
doubt they will.
She,
I don't
she,
want
she
them
can
to
end up
either.
with gray hair dude.
Yeah, I don't want them to
That'll be
either.
fine.
But I did think the bit was funny where she like like kills a bunch of monsters, and he's like under some rubble or something, and he's just like, "Good job!" And like this, and like the suit's just like, "Your heart rate is accelerating." Well, don't fucking say it.
Also, the cougar like squad leader.
Oh, the red hair.
Oh yeah.
Cougar mode activated.
Cougar mode activated. I saw because I always try to like read the comments on Crunchyroll just because I'm curious what other people are saying. I'm curious what other people are saying about it.
I love that they do
I
that.
should start doing that.
It's
I guess.
so fucking awesome.
I did that for a little bit for To Your Eternity, but people
Yeah.
were talking spoilers, and that's
Yeah.
and that's a show I really don't want spoiled.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I always just do it just to see what other people, because I don't have like a Twitter or nothing like that, so
Me
I can't
neither.
see like the general consensus. So I just check to see what the episode, like, what people are saying about it. It's where I like saw a bunch of people complain about like episode 3 or something. It's like, oh, this didn't have any action or nothing like that. Like he didn't even transform, and I just wanted to be like, fuck the shut up. All right?
Fucking iPad kids.
Yeah. It's the best way I can describe it, though. I'm just old.
They only enhanced the plot this episode.
Yeah,
This show sucks.
Bro, they would
only
hate
had,
To Your
like-
Eternity. They would hate To Your Eternity.
Bro, these people. There's no way these people watch like slice of lives or anything like that. They're only here
Dude,
for the action
I
stuff.
fucking hate Slice of Life.
yeah, you do. You hate it. Except for Fruits Basket. That one's your favorite.
I want to kill them.
iPad kid right here. I'm looking right at one.
Yep.
Even though my family couldn't afford it growing up.
Damn.
I got the
iPad-
cheapest version of the iPod, the Shuffle.
I was about to say iPads didn't exist when you were growing up.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
What do you consider growing up? Because
Like
Till I was 18. That's growing up. Then I become an adult.
I don't know. I consider like elementary, middle school, maybe like early high school. Like
yeah,
your childhood.
iPods and shit were out by then.
iPods, not iPads.
iPads were
were
a thing when
around.
I was in high school.
Yeah. We had
Really?
an iPad in my household. Like they were a thing.
Weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And just because I anything wasn't around when you were growing up.
The
like-
iPad first, the first iPad came out January 27th, 2010.
Oh yeah.
okay.
So like 14 years
So
ago.
I was a sophomore then. Okay.
Yeah.
I was I was also a freshman.
I was 13.
Freshman.
Silly freshman.
I will say I really respect the blonde-haired chick because she genuinely feels guilty about being given credit for the stuff that Kefka was doing during the entrance exam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do respect her for lying about it.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause she's like-
the only other option is outing Kefka for being a fucking
Yeah, being like,
monster.
yo, you took out that monster crate. How'd you do that? And she's like,
Oh, it actually wasn't me. This guy fucking transformed into a monster and killed everything himself.
and they're like, oh, you don't say.
yeah, this guy over here is Kaiju number 8, if you didn't know.
You're like, wait a minute.
I like how he was
Show
the
would've been
first
done a lot
kaiju,
quicker.
humanoid kaiju to ever escape the defense force.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were talking about like he was the first numbered one in like
A while.
a long time. I can't remember the exact number. He was like the first numbered kaiju in like a minute.
So, like, the numbers, they're only given to, like, the really extraordinary ones.
There are very specific monsters that either cause like a mass amount of destruction and
Or no
usually
destruction.
usually they cause a mass amount of destruction because they have some sort of like special property.
It's like the grading of
'Cause, like-
tornadoes.
Yeah, because like a normal kaiju, its normal thing is be big monster
Yeah.
and fuck up things that are smaller than you.
Big
Yeah.
monster go burr.
Yeah, whereas the numbered kaiju are all like they all have like a special property in a sense. And like kaiju number 8, obviously the reason that he got numbered is that he escaped.
Yep.
And so they were immediately like they're not supposed to be able to do that.
So,
That wasn't in the script.
I guess I have a question then. Why does number 9 have a number? Because number 8 was on the news and everything. It seems like the world doesn't know that number 9 exists.
Probably not, but
So is that
the
just-
defense force does.
Okay.
Like they're aware of it.
It's a
and
government
so-
thing.
I was gonna ask if it was like the subtitles jumping the gun.
No. It's because the Defense Force knows about number 9, and they're just like, this thing's also really weird. And they probably had like testimony from I'm forgetting his name, Ichikaya, and like his friend about being like, yeah, no, this one's fucking weird. Like, it talked to us and everything, and then like Kaiju number 8 came up and they beat the crap out of each other. It was real spooky.
Shit was whack.
So they were like, and also that's now another one that has escaped to the Defense Force.
They called them number 9 before that fight, though.
He's credited as number 9, at least in his dialogue subtitles, when he first appears. Like when he's disguised as part of the cleaning force, and like, what, were you in the toilet the whole time? He's like, yeah. And I called him number 9. So
maybe they gave that classification to him like immediately because like he hadn't. Well, they would have fucking seen him during the training exercise thing. Like that was what happened before that like toilet scene is like when he first showed up was like when he showed up, resurrected the one monster.
Yeah, but they
stronger.
still didn't know that he showed up, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't remember them actually seeing him at that point. But I
maybe it was
wrong.
Maybe it was like a testimony thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
let us know in the comments
if that is a mistake. It's kind of a negligible one, in my opinion.
I don't know if I would necessarily like say it's a mistake. I was just wondering if that was like the subtitles kind of jumping the gun.
Yeah.
Like he is number 9, but maybe in terms of like the series like credits, I wasn't sure if they didn't have like a name to like kind of throw you off or whatever, like a before he was a number 9, like mysterious monster or something like that, just like a vague name.
Yeah.
Because right out the bat, he's credited as number 9.
Okay. Maybe they did.
In like the series credits, so I don't know.
Might have to rewatch that episode just to see if they mention it beforehand.
Yeah, because I don't think they did, but I just took their word for it that he was number 9.
To be fair, they released like I'm not gonna spoil it necessarily, but like they start using number insert whatever number is here. They start throwing that around a little more often than they were used to. Like,
well,
because like I think
sure
the first
that as
number
the series goes on, there will be like if you say that the reason they give numbers is like those special classifications, I'm sure that we're just gonna keep on getting like more unique.
Yeah.
City ending level.
Yeah, because I think like the first numbered monster came out like number 1
is
was
Gojira.
like 100 years ago or some shit like that.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought
or maybe not 100, but like a significant amount of time. And then there was like every once in a while it would happen where like number 1 would come out, they would defeat it, then number 2, then so on and so forth, and then it got to number 7. There wasn't anything for a long time. And then number 8 came out, and they were like, "Oh fuck, we're back to this shit again."
Yeah.
What number are they up to now?
Sword Dude. Well, right now, number 9.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Sword Dude mentioned that his family had been fighting kaiju for generations.
Yeah.
So I assumed that kaiju have been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Like probably at least feudal era.
Yeah, I think I might have that right, where it's like 100 years or so when number 1 came out.
I guess I just figured that the number thing was more of like a modern era, like a technology kind of era classification thing.
Yeah.
Since they have news and everything.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of that the Sword Dude, him mentioning that his family has been fighting kaiju for generations with swords seems really impractical. Like, can you imagine?
I mean, if it's been going around for generations, it's not exactly like they had the artillery and shit like that.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just trying to imagine like a samurai trying to fight Godzilla.
That's the thing is that he specified that like he's really good at like small to mid-sized kaiju.
Yeah,
which I think is probably what his family would specialize in. Like,
I have to get used to the fact that this show is so fucking liberal with the word kaiju.
And also, probably back then when his family had it, they didn't have these defense force suits.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they didn't
that's
have
what
it.
I'm saying.
They're
like
just guys.
like
They're just
normal
like-
fucking samurais, or
Yeah,
like
they're just
peasants,
motherfuckers
like
that are just like-
farmers and shit with swords.
Well, we're gonna have to figure this shit out.
Yeah. A giant lizard just crawled out of a fucking mountain.
Quick, grab the nearest gardening hose. Let's fuck
Grab
this
the
thing
closest
Yeah.
pitchfork.
up. Grab
Yeah.
the closest pitchfork. Let's do this shit. Yeah, but like, and also just like the more kaiju they beat, like this, it's almost like a Monster Hunter kind of thing because they talk about how like it's specifically the numbered ones, when they're defeated, their like parts and stuff like that like are turned into like that's where like the suits come from. Is from like kaiju, and that's how they're able to like get stronger and stuff like that.
Yep.
And all the numbered ones are turned into like special weapons,
Like the
big,
sniper and
yeah,
the
like
swords.
the big sniper. I don't remember what number it is, but the big sniper is one.
Which that was
and-
badass, by the way.
Oh,
was
dude, it's so cool.
Shooting the mushroom.
And
thing.
like other weapons are
fire,
other weapons that obviously
fire again.
Yeah, they're
It's-
just like, you
it's-
got it. I
it's
don't care.
dead. I
Do
don't
it.
care. Fire.
Yeah.
And she's doing it to
Take
show
this.
people.
Take this.
Take
Take
this.
this.
Take
I think
this.
you got
Triple
him.
tap,
this.
motherfucker.
Take this.
I think you got him. Take this.
Take this. Get a load of this.
I edge guard, bitch.
Damn right. But yeah, I'm what a conclusion it is to be. Just like, I'm excited to see more.
Yeah.
I am
I'm
too.
just excited to have more of the show.
Same.
Like, the moment because I've been reading it for a while, and the moment they were like, "Oh yeah, an anime's coming out," I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Sign me.
Everybody's gonna find out about how cool this shit is.
Yeah, because the manga was huge.
Yeah.
I read
Like,
it.
as
I
soon
started
as it
reading it
started.
as soon as it came out. So
That was
that
one
was
I was going to, but
when-
I didn't.
because
Fair.
we've actually been following this for a long time.
Yeah, we did
Because
news
I
articles
mentioned it as
about it.
news a long time ago, and then the manga came out. I started reading the manga, and then now the show's out. We started talking about the show.
I'm always really happy when something that we do as news ends up actually being something that we actually watch as part of the podcast.
Right? It's fucking awesome.
Any final thoughts before we?
The show slaps Major Cock.
Major cock.
Yeah, this show's incredible.
Dude,
Kafka is the most
can we
relatable
classify-
anime protagonist
can
of all time because
Yeah,
he's
for
because he's
real.
he's
He's
old.
me.
He's
He's
feeling it in his
me.
bones.
Guys,
Me.
can we classify Crimson's penis as a kaiju?
Yeah.
I had to get that. I had to get one.
Kaiju
joke in.
cock.
Kaiju number 11, baby. It's
Yep.
it right
Jesus.
there.
Can you get that
Kaiju
tattooed on the side of
010.
your dick? Kaiju number 11.
Damn.
I think it should be 010.
010.
Mm-hmm.
The first kaiju.
Well, that way it'd be cock and balls.
Ah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart.
Do it.
Look at that, thinking outside the box.
Mm-hmm. Outside
Yeah.
the balls.
Intelligence is stored
But yeah, that's really
in the
good.
balls.
So the anime assignment for next week, guys, is going to be Undead Unluck.
Ooh, I've been
Nice.
reading that manga.
Undead Unluck.
That shit's good.
Yeah, I told you guys about it a long time ago.
Yeah, I got some buddies that watch that, and
Oh yeah, Jake's gonna
I've
be
heard
there
good
for
things
your
about it.
episode if you don't have
It's
a
good.
guest.
I really like it so far.
Next week.
Yeah,
I'm only like halfway through the manga, I think.
because
right now.
he was the one that wanted us to watch it, and he's gonna come talk to us about it.
as soon as I heard that he turns himself into a jet by cutting his legs off and letting the blood make him fly, I was like, oh, that
Yep.
sounds
Okay.
awesome.
Oh yeah, I
I've
was like,
seen
I,
stuff about
I mentioned
this.
it about
Yep.
it like 4 weeks ago, so you
I
guys
remember
could start
you-
watching it.
I remember you saying something about it now. Yep. As soon as I saw it pop up, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Have fun
They
watching
do some
24
crazy.
episodes.
They do some crazy
week.
shit with like I love
You
just
did that to
super-
yourself.
super unique power
I straight
sets
forgot.
where like it's just a dude literally using his regenerative abilities to like for combat. Like I think that's super cool.
Oh, by the way, I just Googled what small monster is in Japanese,
Mhm.
and it's kaibutsu.
Kaibutsu.
So Kafka is not a kaiju; he's a kaibutsu.
But it doesn't sound as cool.
That's true. Kaibutsu number 8. That's dumb.
Nah.
Well, he'd actually be kaibutsu number 1. Different classification. because the other ones I
But
assume
is he the
were
first
actual.
one?
I assume
That's
that
the
the
question.
first 7 were actually kaiju, but I guess I have no idea.
Undead Unluck is on Hulu.
You never know.
Hey, that's the anime assignment. Undead Unluck. How many was it? 24 episodes?
24 episodes.
Yep. Sorry that you forgot,
I can knock it out.
but yeah, that's the episode. Have a good
Wish me
time.
luck.
We're gonna go come
I've been
Bye.
I've been doing that this whole time.
gooning.